The biggest mistake I see entrepreneurs making is believing they need to do things perfectly, but instead not doing anything at all. I believe people feel this need to be perfect because of society's judgment. There's so much judgment in the world. There's so much judgment on people to start a business and immediately be successful. There's so much judgment from society of people looking at your Instagram photos. There's so much judgment from society in all aspects of our lives. What I realized was that society's judgment was not me being myself. It was me trying to placate all these different groups of people. And it can get mind-numbing when you're trying to advertise something on Facebook, but you have to think about, what will your family think? What will your extended family think of that post you do? What will your friends think of you trying to sell a product on Facebook? What will other people that don't know you personally, but you'd hope to impress, think of this post you'd put on Facebook, or this image you put on Instagram, or of this video you put on YouTube? And juggling all these different groups whose judgment I was worried about, it just felt like a 1,000-pound rock in my chest. But what I realized was that those thoughts weren't my own. They'd been implanted in me. And those judgments were not even their own. Those judgments that you can't have a tattoo, you can't have a nose ring, you can't put out a video on YouTube selling a product, you can't put up a website selling, some random stuff. I realized that those fears, that fear of judgment was not my own thoughts. They were somebody else's thoughts. And that those thoughts of those other people were somebody else's thoughts before them. They'd been implanted in their brains. And that the only true way to live life is really just be yourself and not allow society's judgments to filter in and affect your brain.